Have you ever heard of the class circularity error of the JDK? If you haven't, that's probably a good thing, because it is thrown when you try to load an invalid class. In case, I'll show you how to cause one in this video. Hi, Marcio from Objectus. I have here a directory named step1, where I have this Java file, which contains an A class which extends another B class, and the B class extends object. Let's compile this Java file. It should have created the A class and the B class files. In the second directory, I have the B Java file. It's very similar to the previous one, except the A and the B classes are reversed. Let's compile this one as well. And it should have created, just like before, the A and B class files. In the third directory, I have this very short Java program. It's just a main method where we try to create an A class. But let's run it with the A class from the first step and the B class from the second step. And let me reduce the zoom here, font size, sorry. When it tries to create an instance of the A class, it fails with the class circularity error in the A class. Cool, right? Let's try to understand what happened. So in our code, we were trying to create an instance of the A class. The A class extends the B class, but we use the B class from the second step, and the B class from the second step extends A. So when the JVM tries to load the class to create this instance, it looks at the class and, oh, okay, I have an A class which has the B class as the superclass. So it tries to load the class file for the B class. But then it sees that the superclass of the B class is the A class. And that's a problem. Why? Because the superclass of the A class is the B class. The superclass of the B class is the A class. The superclass of the superclass of the B class, which is the A class, is the B class. And the superclass of the B class is the A class, and so on and so on. This hierarchy will never ever reach the java.lang object. This is an invalid class, and when the JVM tries to load it, it sees the problem and refuses to load this invalid class, which is a good thing. It does so by throwing the class circularity error. The interesting thing here is that this class belongs to the java.lang package, and it was introduced in JDK 1. This is what sparked my curiosity, because why did I take so long to learn about this class? So the main takeaway here is do as the JVM does and always validate your inputs. Don't blindly trust your inputs. As a final note, I'd like to thank Peter Lorre for suggesting this way of causing a class circularity error, which is much simpler than the one I wrote about in a blog post a few years ago. So thank you. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you learned something interesting. And see you next video. Bye.